You haven't got a hope in hell of winning anyway.
Don't you swear at me!
Oh, dear, excuse me, I forgot. Butter wouldn't melt in your mouth, would it? Well, good luck.
Could try getting it to the papers ourselves, I suppose.
Oh, you'll be famous, Jules. Oh, Reb would, not me.
How would we get it out, though?
I could give it to me mum.
Your mum? Do you think she would?
Yeah, if I asked her. And I'd be real careful. I wouldn't show it to any of the screws or anything like that.
What do you think?
Well, it's worth a try, for Reb's sake. Did you find her?
No, but I spoke to the woman who wrote the letter.
She hasn't left. She's coming to see me.
Sorry, Nora. Your mother died 2 weeks ago. Mrs. Davis just didn't want to upset you. But she is coming to see you and is going to help you with anything you want to know.
I don't believe this. This is Mum. Hey, Lex's mum's in the paper.
Where? Show us, love.
Don't lie, Lexi. That's Lord and Lady Brooke Ginnings. I've read it myself.
Bloody well is. Because you see, I recognise him too.
Oh, come on. Pictures in papers are about as clear as the moon on a foggy night.
No, but Lex wouldn't forget what her own mum looked like, would you, Lex? Knew he was rich, but I never reckoned he was a lord.
Jeez, aren't we all moving up in the world, eh?
Must be why she ran off without saying goodbye to anyone, eh? Hey, that means you're a lady, Lex, if your dad's a lord.
Not her dad, love, not a real one.
She looks a lot like you, Lex. Similar bone structure.
I must admit, there is a certain resemblance.
Yes, give us a look.
What have you done?
I forgot to wash my hands before touching it. This place has turned into a regular convent for rich bitches, isn't it? Oh, with Wilder and Hartley here. Even Keane must have a few bucks stashed away. Oh, that is if she can remember where she put it.
Don't you ever give up. Hey, do you reckon she'd come and visit you, Lex? It'd be the first time the prison had a lady in it, wouldn't it?
Sure. Yeah, you can say that again.
I've got some lovely notepaper, dear, which I could let you
Look,
have at a very
let's just forget about it, all right? I'm real sorry I haven't mentioned it.
You do know I booked the table for 8:30, don't you?
You'll just have to unbook it then.
So we're not going out for dinner after all.
I'm not going anywhere till I've spoken to Anne about King.
I'm starving.
Well, grab yourself a sandwich or something.
A sandwich?
You know, 2 slices of bread, you put something interesting in between, raise it to your lips
Yes, and bite into
voila.
it. Yes, I think I get the message. Thank you. Do you want one?
No.
I love you, darling. Oh, good evening, madame. May I take madame's coat? Oh, I see you're not wearing one.
You can take these.
May I show madame to her table? The sandwiches will be coming down shortly. Would madame care for an aperitif before they arrive?
I thought you were going out to dinner.
Yeah, funny you should mention that.
Oh, no, not more trouble on the home front.
Well, let's just say Ms. Reynolds has had her social conscience pricked.
Shut up, Ben.
What exactly is going on?
Have you seen the latest edition of the Wentworth Free Press?
No, I've been at the department the whole afternoon at the monthly conference.
Well, perhaps you should read it right now.
Nora, you'll never believe what Lexi just found. Looks like I walked in at the wrong moment. You look awful, love. What's the matter?
I just heard from Mrs. Morris about the mother.
And?
She's, dead.
Oh, love.
The lady who wrote that letter, she,
You don't have to explain.
It's always funny, isn't it? Card, letter, building up your hopes and a kick in the guts.
I know it doesn't help. I am sorry.
But I'm not. I'm ashamed to say it, but I'm not and I can't help it.
It'll just take a bit of getting used to. Look, can I get you a cup of something?
I can't miss something I never really had, can I? I don't even know what she was like. Just someone who handed me over like some worn-out clothing in an op shop. The number of times I wondered what sort of woman could do that.
And you'll never find out.
That's right, I'll never bloody know. All those kids' homes, institutions, orphanages. How I hate that word, orphanage. All the years I... Listen to me. I'm
sounding like something out of a true confession. Nonsense, love. Look, I know it's hard for you. I'll be all right.
So what are you going to do about it?
You should never have brought this out of the prison. Can you imagine what the press would do with something like
Yes,
this?
they'd investigate it.
Did the women suggest you release it to the press?
And they didn't have to. It cries out for something to be done.
The last thing I want is a repetition of the Daphne Graham publicity. You almost sank her case before it started.
Someone's got to get involved. Ben, will you kindly wipe that I told you so look off your face?
Think I'll hide in the kitchen.
I'm not sure what you expect me to do with it.
Are you condoning the way she's been treated?
According to her file, she had a complete mental breakdown and suffered chronic depression. The shock treatment got her over that and brought her back to something resembling normal health.
So you do approve?
Not if it was done without her permission. No, of course not. If that's what happened.
But she can hardly remember her own name.
I am not some kind of social crusader who can go off chasing causes on a whim. I am a governor of a prison. I'm trying to do my job. To do what's best for all the women. Are you sure Keane even wants all this dragged up again?
Why don't you ask her?
If she suffered unduly, I'll be the first one to take it further. But you keep out of it.
I haven't much makeup left now, I'm afraid. There's been a big rush on it with the beauty contest coming up.
Well, you wouldn't have any plastic fruit, would you?
I'm afraid not. But I do have a very nice range of hair curlers.
Oh, no, Ta.
Oh, it's a pity. I didn't realise that you'd entered the competition.
Oh, I've got to do something to cheer myself up. I mean, hell, Daffy reckons I've got real bad
Constipation.
No, it's to do with me stars.
Oh, conjunction?
Yeah, me stars are going backwards.
I know exactly what you're going through. That happened to me only last month. Business went right down. Very depressing.
Yeah, well, she reckons me moon's going backwards too. But I reckon it's because I got this letter from me sister.
Oh, bad news.
Oh, she's a real moaner. She's got these 5 terrific kids. She's trying to tell me she's got problems.
5?
Oh, well, he's a plumber, her husband. Got his own business, so they can afford him.
Do you know, it's a funny thing. I've never met a plumber.
Must be a randy bugger, but told me once it was a toss-up between me and me sister. She came up heads. Guess me planets must have been all messed up then too. Pulled me first job because I was so depressed about it.
Yes. Now, how would a purple lipstick go? Very chic these days.
Oh, you wouldn't have a straw hat?
I'll try and get some sticky tape for that in the morning.
For what?
For what? You might be fast with the cards, but you'd make a terrible sneak thief. Can I have another look? She's a lot like you. To look at, I mean.
Good job you had the last bit.
Gonna write to her?
No way.
Maybe you should.
What for?
Look, we both got our own lives to lead. Neither of us wanted to stay in Perth forever.
She just happened to head down to Melbourne before me, that's all.
Yeah, but Lexi, you can't
Look, just forget about it, okay, Chook?
No.
Chook?
Well, look, I saw how upset you were. You've still got the picture. It must mean a lot to you.
So I wanted it for my scrapbook.
She might be pleased to hear from you, you know, just to know you're okay.
But I'm not okay. I'm stuck inside this bloody prison. And don't give me any of that, oh, but you're innocent crap either.
But you are. Remember, someone set you up. It wasn't your fault.
Yeah. Well, maybe I will get in touch with her when I get out. But she's never going to know about this. Look, she's made something of herself by marrying that rich bloke. I'm not going to get in the way.
How are you feeling this morning, Daphne?
Good, thanks.
No more headaches?
Nah.
Good girl.
I'm a bit worried, but...
Well, it's a very important day